Hey you guys, welcome back to Colby's Corner. And today we're gonna talk. Hopefully we're not gonna be here long. Hopefully we're gonna get in and we're gonna get out. Side note, one thing about me, I'm always gonna turn on the camera before I'm like properly set up, and that's a problem I have. I really need to fix it, but we ain't gonna fix it today. So we're gonna be talking about the Cynthia Erivo, kind of like the wicked. I don't know. I don't even know if you can call it mess. Like, it's just the situation with the edits and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna use, because this situation happened like I don't know how long ago. Like it wasn't that long ago, but like maybe like 3-4 days ago this happened. So like it's kind of old, but I kept thinking, like, I couldn't get it out of my mind, and then I started thinking like about a bigger thought. I started having a bigger thought about the internet and Twitter and like what's going on. So let me start. Where do I want to start? I'll just start by explaining what's going on. So basically, Wicked is coming out. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Ariana Grande and Cynthia why I can't say her name? Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are, promoting the film, right? So basically, y'all know the iconic poster where Glinda's like whispering secrets to Alphaba. That's the witch's name if you don't know, but that's the big iconic poster, right? So for the movie, they recreated this poster, and no shade, it's not good. It's not good. Like, it's not the worst thing you've ever seen, but it's okay. It's okay. It's an okay poster. It's not better than the original, and it's not like just like, oh, like this new visionary thing like Cynthia Erivo's kind of trying to say it is, like in her thing. And take this video at like face value, because I barely remember what Cynthia said in her little dissertation, but yeah, she was basically saying like, hey, we're trying to do our own thing, we're not trying to copy word for word, so like, leave us alone, let us do what we want. That's basically what she said. But it's not like, this new poster is like anything like reinventive. It's just not as good the original. It's not as good as the original, so it's like whatever. So I feel like everyone needs to calm down when it comes to this poster. Like, Cynthia, I'm gonna get to Cynthia, but like Cynthia needs to calm down, and the people on the internet need to calm down. Like, it's just a poster, you guys. Like, it's not that serious. Like, the poster's not horrible, and the poster's not like it's fine. It's fine. Like, everyone calm down. So when it comes to like the poster mess, that thing, like, everybody calm down. It's just a poster. Anyways, moving on to this okay, so this is so stupid, but there's a joke, and it's like, because Glinda is whispering into the witch's ear, and it says, is YouTube gonna take me down? I don't care. Glinda is saying to the witch, is your pussy green? That's what she says. She says, is your pussy green? And it's like a big meme and like whatever, right? And Cynthia talked about that in her little dissertation, and I'm not even sure if I'm using it. I think I am using that word right, but anyways, she addresses that, and then there's like an AI video. Oh, it's obviously AI, but it's this AI video of like Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande fighting, also from this poster. So yeah, so those are the three things that Cynthia basically is addressing in her statement. And so I've already said, like, it's just a poster. Like, everyone calm down. Like, it's not that serious. Like, if you're putting out a poster and people don't like the poster, like, it's okay. If people don't like the poster, it's fine. Like, it's just, But when it comes to like the AI and let's start about the joke. Let's talk about the pussy green joke. I think in general, like, just as your average person looking at this situation, I think most people will say that Cynthia Erivo is like being a little, I don't want to say being dramatic, because she can feel however she wants to feel, right? But she's missing the point. Maybe I feel like she's possibly missing the point of everything, right? She's missing the point that, like, hey, the poster's just not as good as the original, but like, that's okay. Like, it like I said, it's just a poster. Like, she's missing that point. And then when it comes to the pussy green joke, I feel like she's missing that point, because it's because here's where I'm gonna get on y'all, the people who are weird on the internet. I feel like most people don't put themselves in that person's shoes, and that's what I did before I like made any thought. I was like, okay, how could Cynthia Erivo be offended by this, right? And I like really thought, and what I came up with is like, hey, my face is on this, and y'all are talking about like the character that I'm playing on this poster. Y'all are talking about her genitals. Like, genitals? Yes, genitals, right? I don't know why that word, like, that's the right word, right? We're talking about her private parts, whatever. So I get that. But where Cynthia, I feel like, is missing the point is that I'm not sure if this joke was made before the movie came out, but I'm pretty sure like this joke has been around like since the musical like came out. Like, this idea that like, ooh, our Alphaba's private parts green. Like, it's a thing. It's a stupid thing that people do. I remember people did this with Elsa, and they were talking like her body parts like frozen. Like, it was just it's something stupid that people do when it comes to like movies and fantastical stuff. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. And the thing where I feel like where I say Cynthia's missing the point is like, the joke's not on you, Cynthia. Like, I get she's playing the character, and like it's like, hey, this is a bit weird, but like, take Cynthia out of the poster, and the joke still works, because it's not about her. It's about her, the character that she's playing, you know. And so many other people have played this character, so like, you know, like like, are y'all getting it? So like, I get why she's offended, but I feel like she's kind of missing the point. And then when it comes to the AI thing, she can feel however she wants. On the AI thing, I'm fully on her side. Like, even though the video is like ridiculously AI, you can tell like this is just stupid. Like, it's stupid fun on the internet. She can feel however she wants to feel, just because like it's her face, it's her body being used in ways that she did not use it, you know. And I feel like a lot of people are not, like, y'all aren't putting yourselves in her shoes. Like, could you imagine seeing a video of you like somebody using AI on you? Like, that would be so weird. Like, that's such an odd experience. And like, of course, so many celebrities are going through that. And like, I just wonder how that would be, like, especially when it comes to these AI songs. Like, could you imagine just scrolling on the internet and you hear like your voice singing words that you've never sung before? Like, that's weird. That is weird. So when it comes to the AI thing, Cynthia can feel however she wants to feel. Like, she's well in her right to feel however she wants to feel. And in this whole thing, she can feel however she wants to feel, because once again, this is her movie that she's in. This is her character that she's playing. This is her poster that she's in. Like, this whole situation has to do with her, so she can feel however she wants to feel. And I feel like the part where y'all are being nasty is y'all are basically just saying like, she need to shut the fuck up, she need to mind her business, she need to stop being dramatic, and like, nothing she says fucking matters, because we're on the internet and we can do whatever we want. That's what it's giving. So now let's get to the point where where this little situation where Cynthia Erivo is like, is speaking out on, I thought I heard something, is speaking out on something that, you know, has to do with her. It's turned into Bully Cynthia Erivo Day, and it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, now y'all are poking fun at her, and it's getting weird. It's getting weird. I agree with the people who say there's undertones of racism in there, because why are y'all so quick to bully this black lady? Like, why? And y'all do this with a bunch of women. Like, sometimes y'all just find women to bully just because. And so, yeah, like, when I see people like, now y'all taking it too far. You know, like we can all agree that like maybe Cynthia Erivo was being a little dramatic, but like that's it. You know, like that's it. That's all that it has to be. We can talk on the internet and be like, well, Cynthia can feel this way. Well, Cynthia can feel this way. And maybe she's being a little dramatic, but like that's it. Why does it have to go all the way to like now let's bully Cynthia Erivo? Now let's put her in her place. Like why does it have to become that? And the reason I also see this racist sort of aspect into it is because when Ariana Grande spoke out on this with a very like PR response. And she basically, I'm paraphrasing, she basically said that, like, you know, me and Cynthia are really close. You know, I'm going to stand by her. She said, you know, I love that people make their fun edits or whatever, but AI can get really dangerous really fast. That's kind of basically what she said. It was a very PR answer, like, very, like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just... You know, I'm covering all my bases, basically. Like, I'm not gonna offend the fans. I'm gonna stand by my co-star and like, yeah. Like that's basically what it is. But people like turn this into like a dog whistle almost to be like, Ariana Grande is on our side. So like now it's time to get Cynthia. Now it's time to get that hoe. And it's just like, y'all don't find that weird? Like y'all don't, and then y'all are putting words into Ariana Grande's mouth that she did not say. Like everyone knows that she's giving a PR answer, so like she's not saying anything. So why are y'all twisting her to be on y'all side? Like, are you gonna want to, like, if you give a PR answer, you're not saying yes or no. But okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna try to break it down to like a scenario. So the people on the internet are saying yes. Cynthia is saying no. Ariana Grande says or. Ariana Grande gives an interview. She says or. Y'all immediately snatch Ariana Grande and like drag her over to the yes side and say like, see, Ariana Grande stands with us, but like no, she didn't say yes or no. She said or. You know, and so why are y'all? Well, like. I don't know if the word is weaponizing her, but it's weird. Like y'all are, ooh, Ariana Grande's on our side. So, but y'all do this with celebrities all the time. Y'all do this with, I think y'all are doing this with the Stranger Things cast. Like, remember when everyone was like, fuck Noah Schnapp? It's still fuck Noah Schnapp around here, but whatever. Everyone was like, you know, fuck Noah Schnapp. And the rest of Noah's crew and cast didn't say much. And so y'all just immediately like decided that they would be on your side, and now y'all are coming to find out that they really don't give a fuck. Millie Bobby Brown was just with Noah Schnapp at a concert. Like they're still besties. All that cast still get along. They don't care. Like it's not y'all kind of got to get a grip. Y'all kind of got to get a grip. And so yeah, that was just weird to me. I'm just like, this is getting weird really quickly. And I think I say this a lot on these videos, like y'all are getting weird really quickly, and I think this is something with, so I was thinking about this, right? I'm like, why do things on the internet always get so weird so fast? Like, why can it never just be a discussion? Because I love internet discourse when it's a discussion, when it's like, let's talk about this, let's talk about that, let's see this point of view. I had an interesting discussion with my friends. Side note, there was a tweet, and it was about people who bring their own desserts into restaurants for their birthday are tacky and ghetto, basically. And sometimes when I go to restaurants, me and my family, we bring cupcakes, we bring our cakes, we bring yes we do. Discuss in the comments, is that ghetto? But what, I'm gonna just have to be ghetto. Like I'm not eating restaurant desserts anyways. So there was an interesting discussion. Like it was the talking back and forth. I talked to my friends about it. We got like really deep into it, and like that is what I want. That's when the internet discussions are at their best, when we're just talking and throwing around ideas and getting different perspectives. Like, why can't we just have a normal discussion? That is how normal people interact with the internet. But when it comes to things like this, it always goes somewhere it does not have to go. And that is a pet peeve of mine. When things turn into something they do not have to be. Like this simple thing about Cynthia Erivo talking about this did not need to turn into let's bully and silence Cynthia Erivo. Like, how did we get there? I don't understand. Let me name another. Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter doesn't really cultural appropriate like that, right? Her whole aesthetic is like grounded in whiteness. And so, you know, there are a bunch of tweets talking about I love seeing a white girl that, you know, just being white, right? And the whole point of that is that, you know, there's so many white artists that cultural appropriate, you know, black culture, other cultures. And so it's nice to just see. Is it nice to just see? But it's refreshing to see a white girl not do that, right? But and that's where the discussion is. That's where the discussion is. That's where it needs to end. That's where, period. We're done. But the problem with the internet is the discussion always has to keep going. And now, in like recently, it turned into like, oh my God, Sabrina's pure white skin and nice blonde hair. I'm so glad that she just Aryan excellence like that. It turned into like just like it turned weird. Same with the Diddy stuff. Like we can't like a discussion about like the discussion should be, hey, let's investigate the other people who were friends with Diddy. Let's see like Hollywood like just regular discussion, like regular Diddy discussion, like regular discussion should be it. But of course, like I said, it turned into Beyonce and Jay-Z killed Aaliyah. And it's just like, what? And I think the solution that I've come to, not the solution, but the conclusion I've come to is that y'all just talk too fucking much. Y'all just talk too fucking much. Like y'all talk too much. Y'all need to go outside. Y'all need to put the phones down. Because I realize the thing, like I'm a very chronically online person, but there are things that I see on my timeline and I'm like, I don't care about this. And I move on. I'm like, this does not matter to me. I'm done. And I keep scrolling and I move on. There are some things that I want to say, but it's not adding anything to the conversation. So I don't say anything at all. And then some things I just don't look into. That's how normal people should interact with the internet. But like, no, y'all always want to like pitch in to the conversation. Y'all always want to have something to say. And it's just like, when y'all do that, when y'all are so hungry to say something, that's how we get crazy shit. That's how we get to places we don't have to be. Yes, that's how we get like the Liam Payne stuff. Oh my goodness. Like it goes from Liam Payne died. Ooh, my goodness, this kind of shook something up. Like this was my childhood or whatever. And then it turns into, if you have anything negative to say about Liam Payne, you're kind of going to hell. Like hold on. Hold on. So yeah, I just think with the internet, let me conclude here. I just think y'all need to learn when to shut the fuck up. Like, let's read the room. Let's see where this, like, is this conversation. And before you tweet something, is it adding to the conversation? Is it progressive? Is this useful to society? And I get you can tweet whatever you want. You got freedom of speech, whatever. But like, is this adding something to society? Is this going to hurt people? Does this need to hurt people? Does this person that you're trying to hurt deserve all this? Because Cynthia Erivo does not deserve what y'all are doing to her. She just doesn't. Like, Cynthia Erivo got that one thing talking about black Americans. And like, as a black American, I don't care. Like, there's just not much that a black British person can tell me about like black American. Like, let's be serious. Like, there's not, like, please. So yeah, like, that's the most Cynthia Erivo. I cannot say that lady name. I'm so sorry. But there's not much Cynthia Erivo. Like, I don't care. Cynthia Erivo is a fine lady. She can sing. She can act. Cynthia Erivo is almost, if she does not already have an EGOT, she's almost to EGOT status. So it's like, she's talented. At least she's talented. Y'all got people around here who are untalented, yapping all day. So it's like, get on their ass. But not Cynthia. And I'm not even like a Cynthia Erivo stan, but like not too much on her. Not too much. Not too much on her. Is that gonna be the title of this video? Not too much on Cynthia Erivo. Maybe. But yeah, that's what I came here to talk about. Not too much on Cynthia Erivo, and y'all need to shut the fuck up when it comes to internet discourse. Like sometimes the conversation is, and the thing is, like, I don't know, like I almost said I would love to get into the minds of people who just like talk, but I don't know. I feel like it's a scary place. I feel like it's a scary place on there because as someone who's like aware of what's going on around them, like I see internet conversations progress from this point to this point, and when they get to a point where it's like, all right, everything's been said, I say to myself like, well, I don't need to say anything. Like there's no, like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like there's nothing to be said. Like everyone knows what happened. It needs to be said. Like there are so many commentary videos that I haven't done because I'm like, there's nothing else that needs to be said. Anything that I would say, everyone already knows. Everyone has already said. Like it's already happened, and so I don't say anything. I shut up. But the problem is y'all don't know. Y'all are like, well, I gotta say something. It's like, no, you don't. You're not a news reporter. Nobody cares. Y'all be randoms. Y'all are randoms on the internet who like clock into regular jobs. Like you do not have to say anything. I would get if you're like a thirsty news reporter at TMZ and like you gotta say some shit. But like no, y'all are regular people. Like please. If the conversation's over, if there's a period at the end, let it be. Y'all go back, erase the period, and just keep run-on sentences. What did we learn? Elementary school, run-on sentences. That's what y'all doing. Just a bunch of run-on conversations on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. That's it. And let's end it here. That's all I have to say. Thank you for stopping by Colby's Corner. Yeah. Let's talk in the comments below. Why'd I say it like that? Anyways, bye.